So, a few days ago, the state government announced Victoria's fourth lockdown for 7 days, which means a lot of gatherings and events that usually happen over the week are cancelled, which kind of sucks. But it also frees up time to do other things, like reading books, which is great. In this video, I'm going to share one audiobook, one ebook, and one physical book that I'm going to start during lockdown that will help get me through these 7 days. Let's get started. The first book in this list is The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari by Sharma, which is a book I'm currently reading on the Kindle. This book contains two main characters, a lawyer called John and his boss, Julian. Most of the book follows a conversation between these two main characters. One day, Julian, the boss, suddenly leaves his legal career, sells his Ferrari, and becomes a monk in the Himalayas. After a few years, Julian comes back and discusses his spiritual lessons with John, who is currently struggling in the legal field. Many of the lessons emphasize the importance of living a reflective life, being disciplined, and doing the things you love. One quote that I enjoyed was, "My friend, saying that you don't have time to improve your thoughts in your life is like saying you don't have time to stop for gas because you're too busy driving. Eventually, it will catch up to you." I pull this book open when I need a break from work and often read at the nearby park. The next book in this list is an audiobook called How to Fail at Almost Everything and Still Win Big by Scott Adams. Adams is best known for being the creator of the comic strip Dilbert, and this book is an autobiography of sorts, detailing the author's failure at multiple pursuits, him hating his corporate job until him eventually succeeding with Dilbert. One idea that I've liked so far is to treat failures as containing successes, that we should try to mug the crap out of every failure that we see to be better as a result of it. This is an idea that kind of makes sense when you think about it, but it's something that you just need to hear to really realize. I'm currently halfway through this book, and I'm looking forward to learning more lessons because this guy has really failed a lot. I personally listen to this whenever I'm running an errand, doing chores, or brushing my teeth. I often find myself listening for much longer than the activity lasts because Scott Adams is a phenomenal writer and is pretty funny as well. The last book in this list is The Dark Forest by Cixin. This is the second book of the trilogy The Three Body Problem and picks up from the end of the first book, which really blew my mind. Currently I'm only about 50 pages through this book, but it's every bit as political, philosophic, and scientific as the first one, and I'm looking forward to reading the rest of it. I've heard The Dark Forest is just as good, if not better, than the first book, so I'm looking forward to what happens in the end. I think this is a book I'll be reading when I wake up and before I fall asleep. So that's it for this short update. Wherever you are, I hope you're doing okay and finding solace in some activity that warms your heart. Otherwise, thanks for watching and I'll see you next time.